This is my favorite event of the whole year. I just love coming out. I wish I could get to all the parties every year because I've gotten to know most of the people planning them, and it's just amazing just to connect with them all the time. We love getting out. This is why we are doing our jobs. We're out here. We love working with our community. We have a great, even though we're in the metro area, we feel like we're in a little small town because we do get to know a lot of our residents this way. I like the fact that, especially like this neighborhood, we have some established ones that have been here for 50 plus years, but we've also have some very new ones. I love bringing all of those new, like the new community members together to make it feel like one little cohesive neighborhood. We just find out what their concerns are, if we've got like speeding issues or stop sign issues. We also let them know that they're our best eyes and ears out here. If they see something that, you know, makes them feel like they should call the police, that's when they should call us. And because they're out here more than we are, we can't be every place at once.
Well, I am fortunate enough to be in the position of Chief of Police and very much enjoy that. I have a great group of women and men that I get to work with that serves this community, working hard 24/7. And today's just a great day because we bring everybody together, and it's rare that we get to see everybody at the same time. And we get all of our officers together, and we're out across all three of our cities visiting parties and building relationships, and you know, with the main goal being just having a stronger community as a result. I think it's good for us. It's refreshing for officers, you know, to get to know more of the community, make sure that they understand it's okay to call the police, that they can call 911 for any reason. And you know, we're here to serve, and we want to build those relationships. So you know, we have better relations then with the community, but it's also important for community members to get to know their neighbors, and so they can look out for each other and know when there's a suspicious vehicle or something going on that probably would be important to call the police to have us check out. So it's kind of a good education piece on that end. We answer questions, but then we also like to pass on information and try to educate too when it comes to scams in particular. There's so many scams, whether it's on the computer or cell phones, the internet, stuff that comes across saying, you know, you've received a ticket and you need to pay this fine immediately or you're going to be placed in jail. And, you know, there are members of the community that think that's actually coming from our police department or maybe from the sheriff's office or the highway patrol. And it's just not the case. And if anyone ever has a question, we just encourage them, call us, let us know. We'll be more than happy to look at it so we can sort it out, you know, because that's not how we operate. That's not how law enforcement departments operate at all. It's all about partnerships, and that's what today really stresses. But, you know, we have a slogan, serving with courage and compassion, and we believe very firmly in that, and we have that on the hood of every one of our squad cars because we believe in it so strongly. So we're out here to serve, and it takes a lot of different forms, and we're just happy to do that. So it's just a great night to get out and meet the neighbors, so it's fantastic.
We really interact with the community members. I'm the lead coordinator, so I talk with everyone from the community that wants to host a party, and we all just come together and figure out what can be the best for our community and our city and make our officers seen. So it's so fun. They get to meet us as people. They get to see our equipment. They get to see what we're like, who's serving them, and that is huge, especially in today's day and age. So I think it's great that we can be out here, and the community is so receptive as well. So that's incredible. I'm so happy that there's so many people out here that want to meet us and want to keep making those positive impacts. So it's amazing. There's a lot of kids out here. They're playing in the squad cars, they're playing in the fire hose, they're getting stickers, they're just meeting their neighbors too, which is a huge part of Night to Night. They need to know who they can go to for help, make sure that it's a safe neighborhood for them, and know that we're here for them, their neighbors are here for them. And especially in this neighborhood that we're in right now, this is such a wide variety, a lot of culture here, and it's truly incredible. So all the kids get to meet one another, they get to meet us and know we're not that scary, and they can come to us when they need it. So it's great. I really love that our community comes together, and all the officers are super excited for it every single year. It's a long night for a lot of us. It's a lot of planning, but it makes it worth it. Seeing all these smiles, seeing the community come together is just amazing.
We had 119 parties in Blaine this year, huge number, which is awesome. We love that. It really shows to show that people are out here in Blaine are connected to their neighbors, they're connected to what's going on in their community, and we love it. We love to be a part of it. We're fortunate, and it's an all hands on deck thing for us too. We want to make sure we get to as many as we can. We bring in not only our officers, we have our elected officials, we have our high school kids, our cadets, our reserves, our public works department is out here, SBM fire department, other local elected officials. So we want to make sure we get to every party that we can. And it is a fun night. It's a chance to get out to talk to people in the neighborhoods. There's so many times, especially in public safety, where we're working, where we don't get that time to actually just connect with people when we're not being called for a crisis or someone needs help. We can actually just talk to people and go out and have fun and connect with them. Find out what's going on in their neighborhood and tell them what's going on in the city. A lot of them don't know things that, whether it's public safety related, a lot of people want to know things about development, what's going on in different things in the city, and it gives us a chance to just really have time to sit and talk and connect with people, connect with kids. Kids get to see us as actual human beings and not just someone driving by in a police car with lights and sirens on, and that's cool.
Well, I think number one, it's just so good for us to get out there and see people truly living in a community. And I think that's what's so great about us is, as large of a city as Blaine is, for us to still have that community feel is just so awesome. And it's so important too, I think, for people to have that relationship with the police department and the public safety team, the fire department, for them to know that they're truly there to help them, to serve them, and for them to be able to recognize those individuals and see them as something very positive is just something that's really hard to replace. And for us to get out too and talk about what's happening in the community, just really important. It's such a great night, and we have just such a great community.
We're big on outreach in Blaine, but we're big on being a part of our community. Part of our mission statement as a police department is that we are members of the community here in Blaine. And we want all of our officers to make sure they adopt that mindset that we are not some occupying force in Blaine. We are part of the people that live here, the people that work here, the people that visit here. That is so important to us that we adopt that mindset that we are part of this community. And this is one of the best ways to do that. Honestly, it invigorates me. It helps, I get stuck behind the desk so many times, which I choose to do. I love my job, but it really re-energizes me to see our folks out there, to see them talking to people, to see them out there pounding the pavement, and not just our cops, but it's cool because it's a team effort.
It's just keep hanging out with your neighbors, keep being great people, and we have an amazing community, and that's because of the people that live here.